Hey, it's Dave Bittner with Anvil Real Estate, coming at you with a little mid-month July market recap here in Orange County. I'm going to break it down into 4 segments. I'm going to speak sellers, buyers, mortgage, and your existing homeowners. So I'm going to kick it off. We're going to talk a little bit about sellers and what the market looks like for you. Definitely seeing some deceleration in the market. We're seeing much flatter price increases right now, year over year. So now is kind of at the essence of, if you're thinking about selling, we've seen the big run-ups at this point. That's pretty much stopped. The inflationary hedge is buying a home right now. We're seeing huge inflation numbers. So just remember that definitely still a good investment with purchasing a home, but the price increases are not the crazy numbers. They were 2%, 3% month to month last year. So now we're just kind of seeing a definite flattening, which we'll probably see another couple percent increase from now to the end of the year in home prices. But we are seeing some price adjustments on the market, which that doesn't necessarily mean prices are coming down. So keep that in mind. Prices aren't coming down. Prices are factoring in the most recent comps, which that number was kind of out the window for about 18 months. So if you're thinking about selling your home and you don't want the property to sit on the market, price that property right. Get the eyes on it initially when it's new to the market. Get your traffic in there and get that property sold. With that said, I'm going to transition into the buyers. What we're seeing now is we're not seeing the 20 and 30 offers on homes anymore. We're seeing 1, 2, 3. The homes that are not as appealing are definitely sitting longer. There is room for negotiations on those things. Repair requests are being granted a little bit more lenient than they were 18 months ago, 6 months ago even. So now's a really good time. If you're a buyer and you kind of faded out of the market because you were so just sick and tired of losing every offer and weren't willing to just throw the entire piggy bank at a property that didn't make sense, well, now's the time. It's kind of back. Prices are simmering down. And what you're kind of seeing out there, you can look at comps and have an educated guess, see how the neighbor's house looked when it sold, and kind of evaluate from there. Gonna talk mortgages. Rates are hovering about 6%. Probably not, if you've purchased a home and locked in a mortgage over the last 8 years, probably not the ideal time to refinance. So again, rates hovering somewhere around 6%. That's a well-qualified buyer with 20% down Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac type loan. That's not going to be your non-QM where it doesn't fit into the nice box that Fannie and Freddie may like that to fit into. These are things that are a little bit more outside the scope, and anytime you get things that are a little more outside the scope, obviously it costs a little bit more money, i.e. interest points. So homeowners, probably not the time to refi, but I'm going to say that with a caveat that if you have a relatively low loan balance and you have a lot of equity in your home and you're thinking, hey, I want to do some other things, whether it's invest in a business, whether it's purchase another home, still money is cheap. So if you can tap into the home equity to do something else, it's going to make you far greater than 6%. Let's face it, if we put 20% down on a $300,000 home, say we're buying outside of Orange County, that's $60,000, and you're going to get a price appreciation of 6% on a $300,000 home. That's going to be way bigger number than a 6% that you pay on your mortgage. So still not totally out of the question, but chances are if you're not really getting into a business or purchasing a home, probably not the best time to refi. So I hope that helps. Mid-July recap. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help you out with the buy, sell, or mortgage, whatever you need. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Dave Bittner with Anvil Real Estate. I'll talk to you soon.